An exploration of the Festival of the Lost, starting off with the Iron Temple. You could see the graphics has been turned off to give you a depth of an experience of what it is and how it feels. Certain like you're in the spirit of the Festival of the Lost, and I'm in the Iron Temple. And the way they done this is pretty damn amazing. Totally damn nice and colourful, pinkish everywhere. That looks awesome, and etc. This recently is a new addition to Destiny because of earlier on they had the rise of iron, and there's the temple doors closing. To signify nobody else can come in, and that's where the new Iron Banner vendor is up there. And yeah, it looks awesome what they did. I'm very impressed of Bungie, what they did this year. They totally stepped up the gear when it comes to the look and design. So kind of like last year, the Reef felt left out when it comes to decking out everywhere in the Festival of the Lost, because I'm not sure why they didn't do that. And I can take you to it right now. This the tower, which is great. Once it's loaded up and everything else. Yeah, I turned off the video graphics so you can see everything, and the bar thing at the side, which you can only do that if you get people to chat, but I kind of find it distracting at times of having the black bar at the side and a little pop-up screen with a little thumbnail image of me. Yeah, HUD disabled, yeah, because I disabled that. And look at how gorgeous the tower is. Very sweet and very great. And the Festival of the Lost regalia, and I show you a new addition to the Festival of the Lost. And to Destiny in a whole. You go down here where there's two other ones are for all your shaders and your emblems. Or sigil, as some people calling them. And here's all the masks you can get from various treasure boxes. And yeah, it's all at random, so it's going to take time to get them. If you can't get them the first time, there's a chance of getting them a second time. You can only get them from purchases at Everest kiosk with loads of silver, which is obtainable through PlayStation or the Xbox Marketplace for a heavy sum of money. in order to get loads and loads and loads of them in order to guarantee the full collection. So far I've only got all of these, but one thing I'm short of in the collection is that, which I still can't get. But people are lucky to get them in the first 3 boxes. Isn't that what they popped? And some of them were and never been lucky, and because it's all at random, and it's going to take time. And some of these are returns from last year, like the Skolas mask and all the engram ones, and there is Mon and Cryptarch and Zer and Petra Venge. Some of those are familiar when I had the PlayStation 1, because I didn't have the PlayStation 4 at the time, so I didn't have them there. Some of these are new additions, it's like the Saladin mask and the Axis mask and the Revenant mask, which is one with a big axe in its head. So it looks pretty damn weird. The Ghost mask that looks so dumb. And you can go around as a ghost. Yeah, and the Firewolf Ghost is a unique sort of one. It's in replace of the skull. I don't know why they discontinued the skull, because I don't know whatever other reasons behind that, but they replaced it with a wolf, and yeah, it changes colour when you got the howling emo when it's down on the knees, about to go into the full howling mode. It turns blue, then it returns back to this colour, and so many other items you can get. Yeah, but what they did was this year was a lot different.
We all pretend to be someone else.
With these bags here, you fill one up, you get loads of goodies like sweets, a few sweets, and the rare mask, and they're sending materials to make it legendary, so you don't end up get scrapped when the festival ends. You could trade all that for trading in one of these. So like I've had to do to purchase some of these here. And another 3 additions to this is the sparrow. Then again, it's all random. You've got to be patient. You've got to take time. If you don't get it, the first attempts, there's always a chance of getting a second time just before the festival expires. That is a little Easter egg to one of the maintenance bots that lost their broom. They look very distraught, and it's like a different mess, so you have to go retrieve it, and I'll show you in a sec how to go about retrieving that. And the ghost goes, a pretty damn sweet ghost with a white sheet over his head with a big eye hole. The deviled ghost mask, which I'm not really impressed how they did it, like a white ghost with red horns and a tail. It looks not right. They could have made more effort making the ghost so red and black, and molded in this in. But it looks great for novelty purposes and that. But once again, these are at random, so you can't always guarantee getting them all the time in boxes and that. How to go about getting them is by buying loads of Festival of the Lost boxes through microtransactions, or if you do the quest, you get one as a reward. You can look to get them, and you can get the shaders for the festival in the hard chest and etc. And with this broom, I'll show you how to go and obtain it. It's through here by the shipwright. Yeah, this is the one that's lost its broom and feeling distraught, and every now and again comes up with a stressful broom joke and etc. Yeah, like the ones are happy. It's got one and it's okay, and to go through here, down these stairs, into this little cantina, through here, and there is, you collect it and it turns into a hilariously over-exaggerated broom, which you can go around looking like Harry Potter by going all Wingardium Leviosa and etc. for a wee laugh and etc. Yeah, it's all very good, this Festival of the Lost, but they left so many out of the bags and that. Once you filled it up, like rare masks, they don't know why they done away with that this season, but last season they had that. So you can have an opportunity to use one once, or if you're lucky, get the Ascendant Glue to make them legendary. You can keep them for a certain amount of time. But this year they done away with that, and they move on to the final location, which is the reef. Once again, once it's all loaded up and etc. But in the tower, there's only 3 people that's in masks: the gunsmith, the kid, 6, and Master Raoul. All wearing masks. Kid 6 is wearing the Erismon mask, which is very funny in that. Kid 6, which is voiced by the gratefully talented Nathan Fillion, and the Cora is voiced by Gina Torres, and Torres, another Firefly alum. Next to Nathan Fillion and etc. But yeah, this is the reef, not as glamorously decked as the Iron Temple or the tower. I think if they were to bring this back next season, I don't think they should deck the reef out, because there's very little they could do in the reef to brighten it up. It's not a vastly area. It's just is relatively small compared to the tower and the temple, which could deck them out to great excess. But with the reef, it is very small. When you do very small areas, it's very difficult to do these things in. But it looks tacky here. But I'm not impressed what they did to the tower for the Festival of the Lost. It looks not great. I don't rate it as high as the Iron Temple and the tower. I don't rate it as much. But it's another cool thing about this is these lenses and that you can use to change the picture of the screen. If you want it in noir, which is black and white, you can apply that and makes the screen look black and white, but only picture wise. But if you have graphics around, it doesn't stand out because it's all in colour. Having colour elements with black and white surroundings, it doesn't do it justice at all. It makes it look awful. But to so many YouTubers who test it out, when the Rise of Iron came out last month, some of them reported it was silly about why would anybody want to play a game in black and white. Yeah, it's all very well if you want to do it in movie format to give it a feel that it's in an old pathy movie quality and etc. But most games like this is best played in natural colour and yeah, etc. Yeah, this was the Destiny Festival of the Lost experience, and thank you for coming along with the ride with me, and I've enjoyed every single aspect of the tour and show you what the features are and explain the various channels and how you can get their masks and etc. And that was it. And this is the relatively punctured broadcast of the Festival of the Lost for Destiny. And this is me, Frankie Holtzmann Smales. Thank you for watching. And follow me on Twitter at Frankie Smales. And please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. It will help put my channel standings a great deal, and to guarantee more interest and subscribers to my channel. And that was it. And wherever you are in the world, have a great day. I just gone to bed. Good night and bonsoir, bon nuit in France, and fairly well.